Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Jesse and welcome back to the channel, but if you're new here, subscribe. Do it. Now in today's video, I'm extremely happy and extremely surprised. I'm going to be unboxing an amazing product, which obviously you already know what it is, based on the title. I wasn't expecting this until the 30th of October. The place I pre-ordered it through said it would come out on the 30th of October, and they actually said to me it would probably arrive in their store on like the 1st or the 2nd. I wasn't expecting this anytime. But I got a call today saying it was ready to pick up, and I was blown away. I was happy. I'm so happy. I can't wait to get into it. It is, of course, the Emperor Palpatine Force Effects Lightsaber Replica, and I have never owned one of the Black Series. Hey guys, massive dumbass here. So what I actually meant was Elite. The difference is Elite, not Black Series. My other Mace Windu one is a Black Series. I say this way too many times, so just completely ignore it, and every time I say Black Series, I mean Elite. Now, I'll bring you back to the dumbass, which is what this is, and I'm so excited for it. Obviously, you can see back there, I'm rocking another Force Effects lightsaber. The only one I currently own, that one is the Mace Windu Force Effects. It is not a Black Series. One of the important things that distinguish the Black Series is the fact that you can take the blade apart from the hilt, which is incredible because, like, although that looks really cool storing it like that, you can't really just store the hilt or just admire the hilt. It's like this long ass thing, so I'm super happy about it. I love that one. It is very quality. I was always blown away with the quality of them. It feels like it's really nice metal, like the hilts are just incredible. Obviously the blades are just plastic with LEDs, basic shit, but the hilts, the details, the materials, absolutely mind-blowing. And the Force Effects Black Series, which is what the Emperor Palpatine one, is just another step. It's like the elite version. It's awesome. So I'm super keen to get into it. And like I said, you can see that one on the wall. It's beautiful. Oh, hell yeah. But you know what's even more beautiful than that? This. It barely fits on camera. Hell yeah, I cannot wait to get into this. Let's unbox it right now. Whoa. Okay, so here it is. And straight off the bat, it doesn't even fit in my wide angle lens camera, so it's a long box. It almost fits, but just not quite, so you're gonna have to hear this sound. All good, all good. Don't worry, once we unbox it, we'll wedge everything in a frame. It'll be right, don't worry about it. We'll have alternate shots. Just ignore it. I'm trying my best. But obviously the box looks amazing. You can see here, obviously, the hilt looks amazing. Chrome, and it has some gold on it. It looks really shiny. I did see one of the hilts in store when I went to pick this up, and it was extremely shiny. I'm terrified about getting fingerprints on this thing. I'll just have to give it a clean pretty often. But obviously, Emperor Palpatine Force Effects Elite Lightsaber, and this is the Black Series. I don't think it says anything there. Oh, it does. There we go. Star Wars, the Black Series. First and foremost, one of the things I've noticed, this box, very different from the other boxes. I can't speak for the entire Black Series because I've never owned it, but I did see unboxings of the Kylo Ren one. It definitely didn't have this, like, point to the box, which looks really cool. It's like a crystal. Oh yeah, like a crystal, like a kyber crystal fitting. Very cool. And quickly for you guys who haven't seen one of the Force Effects lightsabers, I do still have the Mace Windu lightsaber box. See, like, it gets the job done, but it's just very basic. Like, it's just a rectangle with a bit of dust on it. And this one is a lot bigger. You lay them down flat, that's what they look like. Speaking of the Mace Windu lightsaber, I'm just gonna have this just sitting there in frame a little bit, just cause, you know, why not? You know, production value. And obviously we're gonna compare them once we get into the box. But yes, the only other thing that's worth mentioning on the box is they have these little diagrams that show some of the lighting effects, because that's also a big difference between the Black Series lightsabers opposed to the normal ones. This one lights up at the end, almost as if you're like cutting through something, like if you have your lightsaber stabbed into a metal door, it lights up as if it's in the door and the rest of it stays red. Really cool. I think it also does something like you're deflecting, you know, blasts from a gun or something, so that's pretty sweet. Battle Clash Effect. Advanced LEDs. Authentic movie sound effects. Hell yeah. Over this side of the box, you can see it includes this amazing stand. Looks so cool. This is probably how I'll display it 90% of the time. Have the hilt on display. Takes up so much less room, and you want the lighting effects, you just like screw in the blade, and I'm pretty sure it's very simple, so this will be amazing just in my background. It'll look awesome. That's all the information on the back. And then we have two more little modes, so there's more modes than I thought. Force Lightning Effect. That is very cool and obviously fitting for Emperor Palpatine. Progressive Ignition, so it illuminates from one side to the end, which these do as well, but I'm guessing it probably is better. See how it goes from one end to the other? That is so progressive. But anyway, let's get into this bad boy. Obviously they have a million pieces of sticky tape. I'm going to cut all of those. Do it. Okay, here we go. Do it. Do it. Do it. Jesus, there is a million. Do it. Do it. Do it. Jesus.
He's too dangerous to be left alive.
I'm going to start by undoing these peels, and then I'm going to flip it over. Jesus, they really want you to keep out of this, don't they? Do it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna open it from the other side. Okay, now that those are undone, I'm gonna flip it. Hopefully this is it. Hopefully there's no more sneaky parts. Oh, hell yeah, that's well done. That's nice. Everything's separate. Okay, so let's start from the one side here. We got boring stuff. You eat the stupid amount of plastic. Why do companies still have that much plastic? What have we got here? We have a little booklet, informations. Probably what the animations do, how to put batteries in it, yada yada yada. I shouldn't care too much about that. You could pause and read it all if you're some kind of weirdo that likes to do that. I will keep it to the side just in case I get lost somehow, but I don't know how I can fuck it up. Underneath that, probably just some warranty or some bullshit. Again, it doesn't matter. I don't care about that stuff at all. Moving along, this part, which looks like the top of the hilt. I'm guessing you put the blade in and then screw this on. That way it stays. And yeah, my god, I can tell already. It is so ridiculously shiny. Holy shit. It looks damn good though. Oh my god, I can't wait to get it all assembled. I'll sit that there. We'll save the hilt for last. I know, I'm excited too, boys. Just bear with me. This is, I don't know, more weird plastic. I'm guessing that's for the stand. Speaking of, here is the stand. Looks very nice. So the hilt just sort of stands on it like that, and you can sit it on a desk or something. Looks awesome. Next up, we have the blade, which is just a blade. It has this grey part at the bottom. Like I said, I'm guessing you slot that into the hilt and then screw this over the top of it, and that makes sense. Very cool. Full-sized blade, just like the other one, but this one's detachable, obviously. And last, but certainly not least, the hilt. Oh my god, it's heavy. Ooh, damn, it's dense. Motherfucking dense, boy. Alright, which way is the opening? Play some sexy music. Oh my god, it is so fucking shiny. Holy shit. Dude, it feels so quality too. Holy fuck. Jesus, that is so nice. I can tell it's already going to be a fingerprint magnet. It's going to be filthy by the end of this unboxing. But I'm going to clean it and then just have it on display. Oh, it feels so solid and so quality. I thought the Mace Windu one felt quality. This feels twice as heavy. I'm not even kidding. This is so nice. It's that that quality heft. But that is nice, dude. Fuck. Alright, let me get rid of the box. I don't think there's anything else to it. Just more useless plastic that doesn't need to fucking be there. Alright, let me get rid of this shit and it'll be all clean on the table in a sec. Okay, here we go. This hilt, oh my god, dude, I can't not talk about the hilt for like 10 minutes straight. Seriously, it looks so nice. And like I said, the Mace Windu one is quality, but dead set is at least half the weight. They both look incredible, of course, but this is so quality. It feels so hefty. This is easily twice the weight. I'm not even exaggerating. But they're both very nice, and obviously, like this one, you can't detach the hilt. It's always been a little bit of an annoyance to me, but the price difference, it does, you know, it is more expensive to have the hilt be able to be adjustable, so I've never minded too much. And I guess if you want to spend the less money, then it's perfect for you if you don't care about that, but that's been my only gripe with it. Everything else has been amazing. And this one is just gonna be even better. Okay, so I've just zoomed in a little bit here to get a little bit more detail. Let's go over it. Obviously, this is the end, I guess you should say, if you want to display it just as the hilt. Obviously, it looks a little bit different. And then this one, you put on with the blade if you want the blade on. So depending on where you want it, obviously, you have a different end, which is really cool. There's no, like, just loose end around, obviously, the no blade. So it's nice that they do this. This is the stand. I'm gonna get into that. There's two parts with it, which I'm guessing go on the top and the bottom that holds it. If I can get it to work. Am I dumb? Am I fucking it up? Okay, it goes in that way. Yes, that's beautiful. And then this one, okay, so this one goes in like that, and that one goes in like that, and then it looks pretty nice like that. And it does. Obviously, the top down isn't very good for showing this off, so give me a sec. that looks really nice on the stand, and honestly that's how I'm going to display it 90% of the time, but for now I'm just going to set that to the side. And we obviously have to unscrew this part to put on the blade, and also this part. So there's a entrance, I don't know what you want to call it, I don't want to get demonetized. Then you just whack in that, and obviously it's got these grooves. I don't know how easy it is to see. There's a slightly bigger groove on that side and a slightly smaller one on that side, so once you line it up perfectly, it just slots in like that. And then you take this boy and it's hard to film this because it's so long, whack it over the end of the blade all the way down, and then screw it on nice and snug, and it locks it into place, and there you go. Now it's in there, so not too hard to take off and on. If you want to go between having a blade on and having no blade on, it's pretty easy. And I love how they just include the extra thing. It's like nice and simple. Hell yeah, that looks good, that looks good. Now we're gonna obviously get the batteries in. Okay, so right at the end there you can see there is an Allen key. Props to Star Wars Force Effects, whoever make this, Hasbro. Man, they included an Allen key. Alright, so you unscrew that bad boy. At least it wasn't like 3 screws. My Mace Windu one, you need like 3 screws. It's honestly quite ridiculous. That part pops off. This part pops out. You whack in your batteries, and then you slot it back in. And that's also where the speaker is, right at the bottom too. 3 AA's, which weren't included. That's usually because it is easier to ship things without batteries, but it is what it is. Let's whack the bad boy in now. It can only go in one way again, so just twist it until it goes in, and whack on the end. And then you just gotta whack your screw back in and tighten the bad boy up. That is in, and that is on, so that appears to be all good. So I'm going to turn off the lights and ignite it to see what it looks like. I'm guessing it's one of the buttons, the green or the red. Maybe they might be for different effects. I don't know, let's try it out. Obviously, it looks more red at night or in the dark. You can see there's an actual flash. The Mace Windu one does do a sound effect when you hit it, but there's an actual flash in this, which just adds to the effect and is very nice. It's a nice touch. Very nice. So green button turns on, and that effect where it turns on and off is noticeably better. It is slower, and it is, I think they have more actual individual LEDs inside it, obviously because it's more expensive, so it does look better. And the turn off is slower. The turn on is very quick, but the turn off is slower. I wish I could get a whole... There you go. Very nice indeed. I'm just going to try and make it a little bit darker so it looks a little bit better. That's better. Oh, there's even a red side lighting. Here we go. Let's see how red it looks in the dark. Yeah, that's nicer. That is nicer. And obviously the darker you go, the more red will show up. That flash is so apparent in the dark. Ooh. It's like very bright. Like way brighter than the red, so it actually flashes the area around you. And imagine if you were holding it up to your face, like close by, like you were blocking or something like that, at night time or in the dark, it would light up your face very nicely. Just adds to the effects. Very cool. There is a red button, so I'm guessing that does modes. Ooh. So there's that effect like you're cutting through something. So you hold that in, and it does this effect the whole duration. The time you're holding in that button, that red button on there. So it's the effect of like cutting something. So like if I cut this table, you kind of have to tap and hold for a second. If you dead set just tap the button, it does that, which is like you're deflecting blasts. That is so cool. I'm gonna test this more in depth outside, trust me. Trust me, it will look amazing, but God, that is cool. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I'm blown away. Even the quality of the blade feels slightly better. Comparing them side by side, it looks like it's more white. I don't know. I don't know if that shows up on camera. This one looks more white. This has a slight blue to it. Very interesting. I think this one has less LEDs. Obviously, comparing them side by side too might be a cool thing. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. I think the purple is just a little bit brighter, but obviously that's just the natural of colors. Red is like the furthest on the light spectrum, so it tends to be the dimmest. It's also why it's good for human eyes at nighttime, because it's the easiest thing, not so harsh on your eyes. But the purple is bright, and so is the red. They both just look amazing. It looks a little bit orange here, but on the camera it does. In my eyesight, it looks red. My settings might be a bit fucky too, who knows, but... And the Mace Windu one, I also want to do a test of how quick they come on and how quick they go off. So at the exact same time, let's try this. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the red actually, you couldn't see it, but it got to the end slightly quicker. And the off is definitely slower. See that? You could definitely see that. I'll show the ends. The red got to the end slightly quicker. That's really cool. And then on this side, it gets to this end and turns off slightly slower. That's very, very cool. I'm very impressed with that. There's very much a quality improvement to the blade. Obviously, also, the effects are amazing. But yeah, I mean, that's awesome. I'm so happy with that. I can't say a bad thing about it. Obviously, I haven't used it in depth or anything. It's only been the duration of the video, but the hilt quality is easily double the weight and feels so much nicer than the Mace Windu one. And I already was blown away by the Mace Windu one, so that's saying something. The Mace Windu one isn't bad. This is just very, very good and very nice. High quality indeed. Even the blade feels better, high quality. Obviously you have the amazing lighting effects, and I love the fact you can detach the hilt. It is absolutely incredible. I'll show you just now how quick it is. Obviously you just gotta swipe that thing off, give this a little bit of a pull, and that's it. It's as simple as that, and then you have the hilt to just show, display. Very cool. This would actually help if you were sort of making a video where you were pretending to be a Jedi or whatever, because obviously with this, like, you can't strap this onto the side of your belt or anything. Like, it has the whole blade, so unless it's on, it ruins the immersion. With this, you could, you know, say film something where you're holding the blade and you get it off your pocket and then have like a sneaky cut, and then you have the blade and it's on, and it would look very, very cool. So that's cool. That is very cool. I imagine this would be much more preferred for like cosplayers or something, because you could just have it on like the side of your belt and that'd be awesome. Yeah, I mean, that's it for now. I can't really do anything else unless I test it more, which I will. You won't really see my thoughts on that in this video. Maybe in the future. Maybe we'll do a recap after a few months. I don't know. Very, very, very nice. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Okay, so that pretty much wraps up the unboxing for this. Like I said, I might play with it a little bit more. Obviously, daily use over time. How are the fingerprints going to be a problem? Is the speaker going to fade out randomly? I highly doubt it. I'm just saying random shit that could happen in a few months. We'll have to monitor that. Obviously, if anything bad happens, I will 100% let you guys know. I don't want to give false information if this breaks tomorrow. I'm going to tweet about it, trust me. I'm going to tweet about it. But the Mace Windu one has been amazing since day one, exactly how it was. I love it so much, and this one just looks even better in every single way. I'm so blown away with the hilt. I cannot get over it. It looks absolutely incredible. Obviously, like I said, it looks a little bit orange on camera, and I have these big bright lights. I turn off the lights, it really does look incredible, and I'm so happy with it. Still a little bit orange on camera, but not terrible at all. And let's see how that lights up my face, that clash. Very cool. I want to do a slow-mo of that. It lights up my whole face and even a part of my body. It's very bright. And obviously if you tap this red button like you're deflecting blasts. I can't do much in here. I can't do much in here because it's everything's around me. I'm gonna break a million things and the $400 lightsaber, but honestly, I'm so blown away and so happy. It is amazing, and I am extremely happy with my purchase. I would highly recommend it to anybody. This is not a toy at all. Even the Mace Windu one is a proper replica. This feels incredible, and I can highly recommend it to anybody who's a really big fan of the series, in particular if you like Emperor Palpatine. I do love the hilt. It's very unique, very cool, and I can't wait to just have it on the background of my streams and videos and on display on that amazing stand. And like I said, 90% of the time I'll probably have the blade off because it just looks so good with the hilt, and since I can do it, why not? Again, I'm very happy with it. If you pick one up, definitely let me know. Follow me on Twitter, tweet me if you get one. I'd love to see it. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. If you plan to get one, let me know in the comments. I would be broke as hell if it wasn't for the Patreons. So thank you guys. I love you to the moon and back. And if you want to get involved in videos and make it possible that I can do more stuff like this, All the links are in the description. Definitely consider becoming a patron. I appreciate it so much, you have no idea. But that is all from me. Thank you guys. Until the next time, see you later.